Hello, and good morning, Nipher. I'm Miranda.
And I'm Jackson. Today is Thursday, September 20th.
We are entering the final few days of KNTV's contest to create new nightly news intro music. We are hoping that you may be the one to come up with a tune.
If you would like to enter the contest, you need to compose an original opening theme for our daily broadcast that is between 10 and 20 seconds long.
Submit your theme to the email address below.
This weekend will be the last time to submit music. The contest ends Monday.
The St. Louis Blues did not make the playoffs last year, but this year is looking a lot better.
We asked people how they thought that the new players would help the team this year.
St. Louis Blues hockey organization has picked up a lot of new players over the offseason, such as Tyler Bozak, David Perron, and Ryan O'Reilly. We wanted to ask hockey players how they thought the Blues' new players would fit in with the team, and how the Blues would do this season.
How do you think the Blues are going to do this season?
I think they'll be a 50-win team this season.
Out of how many games?
Out of 82 games, I think they'll at least have 50 wins.
What do you know about the new players, Ryan O'Reilly, David Perron, and Tyler Bozak?
I know that last year we really struggled with having good centers and winning face-offs and having good battles in our defensive end. So I feel like Ryan O'Reilly is that type of player who will win battles and win face-offs. And Tyler Bozak is a really strong player and has enough power to win those face-offs. And David Perron, he's very good in close area battles and can win pucks in the corner and get pucks to the net.
What do you like about the new coach, Mike Yeo? What do you like about what he's doing?
I like how Mike Yeo is all about having a strong offense and having a good defense. He really trusts our goaltenders and has a lot of faith in our players.
Thank you.
Okay, Charlie, so how do you think the Blues are going to do this season?
I don't think they're going to do very well at all.
Alright, what do you think about the new players? How do you think they'll do with the team?
I think after a season of practice they're going to do well. But like I said, this season I don't think they're going to do very well because they're going to need to adjust to the new players.
Okay, and then how do you feel about the coach, Mike Yeo?
I think he's doing a good job. He just needs more experience.
I think they're going to do well with the new prospects, and I think that Mike Yeo is just going to bring him to the Stanley Cup this year.
How do you feel about the new players that the Blues added in the offseason?
Well, we've got a couple that are good. Two, I can't remember their name, but like Pat Maroon, he's going to do pretty well. He's been good for the Oilers, I believe. But yeah, I feel pretty strong about it.
And then, what do you like about Coach Mike Yeo?
Well, I really like what he's changed since Hitchcock, because he's really brought a positive attitude.
We hope that the new players will be a great addition to the team.
Next week is the last week of September, which means it is the last week for a Power of One sponsored book collection.
Please take these last few days to bring in new and gently used books for children of all ages. They will be donated to the Little Bit Foundation.
To find out more about the mission of this organization, check out the website at the bottom of your screen, thelittlebitfoundation.org.
As we begin to talk about Nipher's after-school activities, remember that our current wrestling intramural features a coach and a high school wrestler on hand to teach the basics.
If you want to try wrestling, come to the North Gym after school. All interested Nipher wrestling participants can also plan to compete against the North Kirkwood Middle School team on October 3rd from 6 to 7 p.m.
We have several other activities going on today. Running Club will meet with Mr. Stork and Mrs. DeStriver in the South Gym.
Chess Club will meet with Miss Norris in room 110 South.
Power Hour is open for business in room 106 South.
Soccer players will hit the field after meeting Mr. Magruder in room 102 South.
Ukes Belong at Nipher meets in Mr. Kindle's room, 110 North.
And the D20 Adventure Club will meet with Mr. Shimoni in Library Lab 3 to play games like Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder.
Tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m., you can get your brain working early with Mrs. Showalter and Miss McFeeters. Equations Club meets on Fridays in room 106 South.
Category 4 hurricane rapidly approaching and weather officials issuing a hurricane warning for more than 300 miles of coastline. Carolina coast can expect winds up to 80 miles per hour late Thursday afternoon, and it's just the beginning of the untold days of misery. A tropical cyclone is a rapidly rotating storm system characterized by a low-pressure center, a closed low-level atmospheric circulation, strong winds, and a spiral arrangement of thunderstorms that produce heavy rain. There have been 33 Category 5 hurricanes recorded in the Atlantic Ocean since 1851. With rapidly approaching hurricanes and their happening at a more current pace, the future weather could be unexpected.
That's all for today, folks.
Thanks for watching.
And remember, you belong at Nipher.